Winter's approaching, and we're going to be putting in some cold hardy pansies and violas to bring some color and get things looking nice. We're going to be at a few different locations, and we're going to do some stuff right out here in the front yard. Hope you enjoy. My friend's daughter had a birthday party, and at each of the tables, they had these pansies as centerpieces. These are the fire pansies here. Look how the yellow meets that plum in the center. Looks like a flame. And hey, that's where that name fire pansies came from. They have the bows with the little wires in them to fluff them up. And these were the little decorations that they had for their outdoor birthday party. So what she wants to do is just put them in this small space here after the party. And this is the outcome. They're not quite symmetrical because there's a small bush that's going to be coming in. Got a few flowers to pluck off. But look at that yellow and yellow blotch. And look at the fire pansies. See how that yellow meets the plum in the middle? I mean, it looks like fire. So I understand where that name fire pansies came from. So this is her fall decorations out there. That's the symmetrical garden out there, the formal garden. And we have a mom here with a couple of pumpkins. And this mom is doing really good. The grill is covered up. And here's the pansies. One last look at them. They're going to do really nice in this spot. And that's a nice contrast going into the fall. But winter is still approaching. And her mums look good. They're nice and full. A slight bleachness to them. But they are compact and the blooms are really tight together. These pansies are very popular in this area because it's a nice fall color and they're very eye-catching. And on this one, the yellow goes toward the outer part of the bloom, and frost just snuck up on me. We covered up the elephant ears and put a pot in the middle with some yellow and blue pansies. And this is our haul for another location that we'll be doing after Thanksgiving with the Matrix Orange and Fire Pansies. Um, she has these colors in other parts of her garden, and we're going to be using these right here at the house. These red ones, the red blotch, and the I'll put the name of these on the screen because there's two different types. We have the red with the blotch, and it's the Endurio Red Flare. Beautiful. Look at this tree. That's right there. It's definitely a sign of fall. Love looking at these, the way these trees are changing colors, and it's beautiful. Now this is how our pots looked last year with the pansies in there. We had a mixture of yellow blotch, red with blotch. We had purple in there, and we also had some sangria. They filled in nicely, and this is what we're going to do now. So right now we're going to be filling in some spaces where plants have faded or where there's just empty spots to fill in and bring in some more color for the holidays. You can see where we have our uh, our red violas here to fill in this space around the in this urn pot. We have white violas and white pansies. We already set this one in the hole. See, this is what it looked like, and we're going to go ahead and fill it in with some more flowers so that we get a nice full pot. Now we're going to add a red viola here in this spot. But I think that we're going to just go ahead and slide the lantern over to make room for it. And then we'll have a nice full tall pot. Love these pots because they allow you to hang trailers over the side. And this is the front porch with a few flowers going in there. And also, I'm going to snatch out these begonias. They did really good this year, but as you can see, they're dropping leaves. And there's still blooms up here, but they're starting to look a little scraggly, so they're getting ready to go. And I'm going to get these pots filled in so we have nice full pots for the holidays. We have guests coming for Thanksgiving, and this is going to look nice. We have the Enduro Flame here, and these are beautiful with that yellow center. Compact mounds of colorful, dainty flowers, wonderful for borders, beds, and window boxes and containers. Best in fertile, well-drained soil. And that's what we have in this pot here. Because if they sit in water for too long, or if the soil stays wet for too long, you get root rot. And here's the matrix white. Absolutely beautiful. These are some large blooms on those too. So these pots here, this pot had a mum in it, and we took that out around to the backyard so that our color scheme would be more thorough through the whole yard. We have some congruency. The white matrix loves sunny, cool weather. Plant in early spring or fall for best performance. Easy care plants with large blooms. And create high impact planters. See, these also grow well in drainable soil. We got the penny red blotch. Varieties stay neat and compact in the garden. Wonderful for borders, bed, window boxes, and containers. These you want to keep evenly moist, but they grow well in drainable soil. So all of these have the same care tips, and they're going to do good. Because every time I use these, they fill in the pots, and you get good color and a lot of blooms. See, violas are just like pansies, but they just have smaller blooms and more of them. We're just going to go through and pluck off the spent blooms, well, we already did that before we planted them. Well, basically, we're just going to move the plants around and, make sure that the entire pot is full, because that's what we're going for, the full pot. And these are around a quarter line. Got a little pumpkin decoration in there, and because we're going through the fall, I was going to say going into the fall, but it's winter is approaching, but we still can have our little fall decorations up here. She has the fall wreath up right now, but this Christmas wreath will go nice with these flowers.